I've lived in Las Vegas for 54 years. Oh! When I say these are the worst parts about living in Vegas, you can believe it. But the good news is, if you can handle these, then you're gonna love living here. Let's get started. The heat. The first thing you'll need to learn is to handle the heat. Las Vegas is renowned and feared for its high temperatures during the summer months, typically June through August. Because of these high temperatures, you can forget those cool summer breezes you may be familiar with in other parts of the country. You can also forget about also doing a lot of outdoor activities during peak summer hours, unless you're someone who really enjoys high heat and relentless sunshine. The temperatures generally keep many people inside for most of the summer, especially if they have animals or young children. In those cases, the heat can actually be dangerous for them. But the good news is, the heat comes with virtually no humidity. Plus, you can still enjoy early morning hours and beautifully balmy summer's evenings on your patio without being overheated. I'd love to know where you're moving from and how the summers are there. Let me know in the comment section. Now, let's talk about the wind. Remember how I mentioned patios and warm breezes? Well, that's really important for the next negative, the wind. Because of the topography of Las Vegas and the lack of vegetation in the desert, we can get some pretty gnarly winds. That saying, spring is the windiest time of year, but honestly, I feel like it's almost always windy here. Now, if your patio furniture isn't secured properly, then you can bet that the wind will do whatever it wants with it. I've seen or heard of at least 3 to 4 different trampolines being tossed out of people's yards and completely destroyed by the wind. So make sure that those are tied down. Also, since it is so dry and dusty in Vegas, the high winds can cause some dust storms, but those are honestly pretty cool to me. Just be careful if you have asthma or any other condition where poor air quality can make it more difficult to breathe. Hey, you guys, I wanted to take a short break to introduce myself. And thank you for watching. My name is Eida Fujii, and I'm a realtor here in Las Vegas. Now, my channel continues to grow because of awesome supporters like you. So, if you have a minute, please like this video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any of my content. I don't sell anything on this channel, so that's all I ask. Also, my team and I are getting reach outs all the time. If you or someone you know needs help buying or selling a home in Southern Nevada, call me. Thanks again for watching. Now let's get back to the content. Since I mentioned difficult breathing, here's something else that's absolutely trifling. People always want to visit Las Vegas. Now, I may actually enjoy having my friends and family over. However, if you're one of those that don't, let me tell you, you're gonna get a lot of people coming to visit. This city is the beacon connecting Los Angeles, San Diego, Lake Tahoe, northern Arizona, and southern Utah, all of which are some of the most popular areas of the country for snow sports, outdoor adventures, world-class restaurants, and so much more. Simply put, living in Las Vegas gives you friends, family, plus you. Easy access to some of the most popular attractions in the world. And if that wasn't enough, Vegas also has an awesome international airport, making trips in and out of the city as easy as can be. One of the most popular places in Vegas to experience when visitors come knocking are casinos. Now, casinos themselves aren't bad places to visit. In fact, there are a lot of great casinos in Las Vegas that offer a ton of entertainment. The problem is that many casinos still have smoking sections. And I say it like that because the smoke really doesn't magically stop where the smoking section ends. I absolutely hate cigarette smoking, especially when I'm inside a building. So you'll get familiar as to what casinos are better than others as far as the smoke goes. Now, one thing you can do is stick to one of the great outdoor venues that Vegas has to offer, like downtown Summerlin, Tivoli Village, which is one of my favorites, Boca Park, Green Valley Ranch, and others. They don't offer any of this gambling, but they are smoke-free. Now, continuing with the theme of having visitors, one of the least favorite things to do and worst thing about living in Vegas, Las Vegas, is meeting people at the Strip. I don't know why, but People assume that because I live here in Las Vegas, I spend over 90% of my time on the Strip. But the truth is this, living here makes the Strip get old, and it gets old really quickly. This is because it doesn't change much from season to season. Plus, parking is no longer free, and it's not as shaded as people may think. And prices can sometimes be rather high. And the number one thing to do is what? Gambling, which is not really my thing. Visiting the Strip can be fun, but visiting every day, every time someone comes to visit is not fun and probably tends closer to actual torture. Shh. If you're like me, refer to the other outdoor venues I mentioned in this video and keep searching for alternative locations to get outside and have more fun. Speaking of fun, hopefully you had some watching my video. On screen are my recommendations for what you should watch next. Please like and subscribe on your way out. And don't forget to call whenever you have a buying or selling question about real estate in Southern Nevada. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.